What's up, guys? Hoarder here, out today at a spot that we're all really excited about. About a year ago, we came out and did this old colonial home here. We found silver, we found large cents. Heck, Doug found gold. It was one heck of a good day. And now fast forward a year, the property owner cut this entire large field in front of us. It was part of the original driveway to the house. So we came running out today, even in the rain, and hopefully we're gonna have a heck of a good day. Of course, it's me, way in the back, Rich Van Winkle, Lindiana Jones, and of course, Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug, Jane Fawn Doug. It's gonna be a heck of a day, Doug, I know it. Let's fire up the machines and see how we do. Back in the first dig, and we'll see you guys soon. Later. Well, Lynn and I did one pass all the way down and back. Nothing yet, pretty quiet. Rich is on the edge of the grass still from the backyard and got something kind of cool. Something kind of small too, Rich.
Yeah.
Look at that. Now, is that iron? Is it magnetic?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. There's iron in the wheel there.
Well, it's really, really small.
Do you mind if I use your Bluetooth?
No, go ahead, grab it. It's right. Yeah, just watch your fingers. Yeah, so see what you got.
I want to see if there's a maker's mark in there.
Did Tootsie make teeny?
They might have. I mean,
I think it is.
It looks like there's no undercarriage. It looks like just two.
And the style of the car almost looks old, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a two-axle shell.
There's a rock stuck in there.
Do you want to spray it too? You can look for a color.
It's green.
It's green.
Oh, you can see it already.
Yeah.
I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
Yeah. Right here, can you see it's a different color than...
I'm going to say yes, so you'll be happy.
But you'd be lying.
I would be lying. I will clean it up for a little bit and take a look at Rich's cute little automobile. Well, there's Rich's car, and we tried to brush it off. Well, we did brush it off. But this is what we got. Lynn thought it was like an old car from the 40s or 50s maybe, or maybe not even 50s, 40s, because of that weird boxy trunk. We didn't see anything on the underside except for like a faint outline of like a backward 7 or a check mark or something. Not really sure. Don't know what it is, Rich, but it's pretty cool, and it was missed in the yard because not a lot of signals so far in the field, and it's hard to swing, but we are going to give another shot. Dougie's way out there, but he hasn't called me yet, so not a lot of action so far. Well, good job, Rich. Way to go. Room. I put it under the leaf, Rich. I had a good signal, scratchy, dug down about a 6-inch hole. I flipped the plug over. It's under this leaf now. I hid it from you. But after I flipped the plug, I had to sneeze. So I walked away, and while I was sneezing, your mom eyeballed it because it was right at the bottom of the plug I flipped over. I'm not sure why I'm sharing that story with you, but that's how it went down.
It just
right here.
flopped right out of there.
I think it's going to be just fell off that. You can see some of the impression.
I might see a design on there.
You think so? Oh, maybe it's not a button. It looks like almost like a cap with that rim. I thought it was going to be a Tomback button, and now I'm not sure. It's raining, as people can see.
Yes.
Maybe it's not a. It's not what I thought it was.
It looks greenish too, sort of.
I thought it was going to be a button.
It's a button.
It is a button?
There's like that box crosshatch.
Oh,
box pattern on it.
maybe the top of a two-piece?
Oh,
what? Oh, I see. Is that writing?
There's
or
a
is
wreath.
that
A wreath?
Aretha Franklin? Oh, I do see it. Yes, I see some leaves. Oh, that's nice, Rich.
Yeah.
And there's writing too. I see it says guilt at the top.
So it is a button.
Well, so that's weird. So
Confirmed button.
all right,
It's
now
definitely button-like.
let me give it the double brush down, Rich, and move it over out of the rain here, and we'll see what we got exactly. Nice.
Really cool.
All right, there is my button. We tried to clean it, and I need the light to kind of show it. It's very overcast today. You can see the word guilt up at the top and olive branches at the bottom, Lynn.
I guess they could be. It's just some type of
Grapevine
decorative
or
branch,
something like that. It looks like it may have been seamed in the middle. I see a line going all the way across. Now the front, I'm having a hard time seeing it, but while we were cleaning it, Lynn said, let me see if I can move it out here, Lynn. It's just so dark today. Lynn saw a geometric pattern that was very, very faint. Man, I can't see it at all.
It's all the way around it. And there's lines and squares and...
Yeah,
but
I can't. All I can see is that little, the nipple part, like in the center. But there was like a hatchwork of geometric shapes, but it's just not picking it up. Maybe after I clean some of this corrosion off, you'll be able to see it. But nice. I mean, a nice old button, hundreds of years old. The field's kind of thick. No signals out there yet. So we're going to do the yard for a little bit. So at least we get a few treasures on the day. But I'll take that. I like it, Lynn.
That's a great
Looks
find.
like a little party hat.
It certainly
I'm
does.
excited
Little
about it.
Chinese hat.
Thank you. All right, it's been raining all day, but we've been detecting. I just haven't been able to film a whole lot. So I've got 4 holes open that we're now going to film because I couldn't get my microphone wet. But this one is Rich's newest hole that he just dug. Is that correct?
No.
Oh, this is one of the original holes. Okay.
This is the oldest hole.
The oldest hole. Okay.
It's over here.
Let me see if I can get a number off of it. It's like a mid-tone, maybe?
It's really small.
I can't get a good swing with the clump sticking up. Let's
Really
take a look.
Really small.
Oh, that is really tiny. Is that a cuff button?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see the shank, yeah.
Shank.
I was thinking apothecary weight.
I'd already seen.
It's a thick little sucker, too. Is it a Jacksonian, Rich?
Well, there's a flower.
I think it's a Jacksonian.
Yeah, I think so.
It is. It's a Jacksonian.
Can you see the flower?
Yeah, I do see the flower. Yep. It's a beautiful, dainty little daisy or something. My flashlight is in my pocket. I can't reach it.
Oh, I got it.
No, do not reach in my pocket. No, I'm only kidding. Yes, there it is. Let me see if I can get it away a little bit. Yeah, right there you can see that dainty little flower.
And there was a back mark. I think I rubbed it off, though.
Yeah, and there's a nice shank on there. Yeah, I can kind of see some of the detail on there. Well, way to go. Yeah, you probably found this 2 hours ago, but I just couldn't take out the recording equipment until the rain stopped.
Yeah.
So let's run around and get these couple of finds. And then we're going to shoot to the front of the house, well, the back of the house, and try around there because those fields just did not work out.
Where is this one? I think it's up here.
Hole number 2, not far from hole number 1.
This is a surprising signal.
Well, let me see. It's in the clump. 1718. Is it a tomback button?
Well, I didn't clean it at all, but that's my guess. But I saw a big old shank.
Oh. Oh, you know what's funny, Rich, is it's definitely a tomback with a nice full shank on it.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'll have a marking on it. Look at, I've never seen one with that rim quite like that.
Tombacks aren't usually marked, right?
And the shank looks different. It almost looks.
Yeah, I think this is an old.
Yeah,
I think
it's
an
a
oldie.
unique one. You spray this. What's funny, Lynn, is I found a button earlier before it started pouring. So Rich found this hole, the one we just showed, and the next hole a good 2 hours ago.
Right.
And I was bragging, 15 minutes ago, I got the only button on the day. And Rich said, well, because he knew what he had.
Things we didn't look at yet.
He knew what he had, but I didn't know what he had.
Hadn't, like cleaned them, but he knew.
That's old. That's very old. There's no. It's almost like it's broken.
Oh,
you can see
yeah,
that rim,
yeah. I see like a
But-
circle in the center.
But I think it's all just. I think it's plain.
It's weird. I see like a raised circle. Maybe it's just because the rim on the back
That's what I'm
makes it
thinking.
look, yeah.
Yeah, that back rim's.
But that is the neatest looking tomback back that I've ever seen.
Back.
Yeah, that's really cool, Rich. I do think that's really old. That's
Yeah.
worth investigating later.
Yeah, I think so.
I put that in the special part of the Ultimate Finds box. We got one more over here, and then we got a find that I had and Doug found, and then we'll get back to the up-to-date digging.
And guess what that rang up?
Well, it's tomback, so I'm guessing probably 17, 18.
That's exactly
Did
right.
he hear?
I can't hear anything.
Rich, 1718 is also the year Doug was born. Yeah, I don't know.
No, Charlie was born. I was born 1721.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were younger than him. You were a junior. He was a senior.
Yes, yes.
Well, nice find, Rich. Let's go see hole number 3.
Beautiful. Did you
All right, hole number 3 here from Rich.
It's right up here.
Let's take a look. See if I can.
no, I didn't.
Oh, a weird one. 22.
Do you have any guesses?
22.
Well, the last 20-something we had here was a gold locket. But I never had success with the 22s.
Yeah, I don't have a guess for a 22. Is it a small cuff button, a thin cuff button?
It is a coin.
A coin?
No.
I don't
You've
know.
been sitting on this for 4 hours.
Yeah,
It's a
waiting for
coin.
this
been
rain.
raining.
Are you sure it's a coin?
I'm positive it's a coin.
Look at the color of it.
Oh, it's a shield nickel.
Nope. I love how Doug yells out the wrong thing though.
Oh.
You were right with nickel.
Why is it so orange?
Yeah, and why is it the number so low?
Look at the coloring on the soil there, Jay. Let him get it on.
Yeah.
Just wondered if it was another coin.
No.
No, it's where it was sitting.
Yeah, but it's weird. Like these weird crustacean lines going on the buffalo is really weird.
But that's orange. Are you seeing this section?
That's the nickel in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is the buffalo. I'm sorry, the Indian
Bison.
side. Well, no, this is the bison side. But no, that's nice. I can't believe we came up with 22. Doug, what's it come up now out of the ground?
22, 23.
Really, that low?
And all my buffs are like 24.
Shield nickel's that low. but
Doug's
not
never
that
been
low.
buff. Don't believe him. He's never been buff. Well, that's a good one. Doug's got something good too, Rich. I'm going to hand this back to you. Let's go see what Doug's got, because he said he's got a nice one.
Right next to.
All right, here's Dougie's find over here. Oh, no, he's got something else. Here's his hole. Let me concentrate on your hole first, Doug. Oh, that didn't sound good either. Let me see. 24. Wow, the weirdest numbers today, Doug.
And
Is it because of the rain?
and when I flipped it, I got a fatty
Two
Indian.
signals.
Let me see.
Signal in the plug and signal in the hole.
24 in the
Swing over
plug.
that.
Hopefully you didn't cut it in half, whatever it is.
Oh.
I can't tell. Let me see what you got up here first,
All right.
and then we'll try for number 2. Is it in the plug?
I think I can see it. It looks like a disc.
Oh, I thought your signal was up
Oh,
here
it is.
somewhere.
There it is. There it is. That's old.
Oh, okay. The lead pewter. Thank you, pewter spoon bowl. So what was the signal down there then?
I see something round.
Right.
Oh, right here, right here.
Right here.
That's small and thin.
Oh, look, a bump. Looks like the back of a button.
I think it might be right. Let me see.
Oh, and is that convex? Does that have a design?
Oh, there's
Ooh,
something
it's got a
on it.
design. Look.
It looks like a foot. It looks like a beaver's foot.
foot?
A beaver's foot.
Foot.
No, it's not. It's a,
Oh, that's
Beaver
like
foot button.
it's like a
oh, and it's a
Like
crest.
a shield, a
it's
crest.
A crest.
Yes.
Do you mind if I brush
No,
it with the
Not
soft-
the toothpaste.
No, go
Well,
ahead.
look, crest and a toothbrush in the same clip,
Wow,
Doug.
wow.
Yeah, come on, we should get
What
paid
an
for that.
anomaly.
Crest and a
Best needs to
toothbrush.
send you some royalties.
Yeah, if we could somehow work floss into this conversation, like we can.
I think this is an old lead button, Doug.
Wow.
What?
Rang up like a fatty Indian or a
Yeah, that's
what do you call
that's
it?
really cool.
Do you see anything more on it? Then?
Well,
that it
I
was
think
in
we
there
should
and
side
went
light
over
it
let me see. Hold on.
and get.
The
What does
shield
it
fills
look
up the
like?
whole thing.
It does look like a shield with a flower in the middle or something.
Oh, see, I'm.
Why don't we spray it?
Well, you can spray it if you want, but it's going to change the patina color. But it's yours. You can do whatever you want.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
I guess we're doing it. Okay. Gee whiz! Oh, look at my wrist is wet.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a lake. It finally stopped raining, and then Doug shows up, and I'm soaked. Oh my goodness.
The
Yeah.
shield
What is
is
The
that?
huge.
shield is
It's
really
huge.
popping there.
It's really big.
It looks exactly the same to me.
The
I-
shield takes up the whole thing.
Let's clean it a little bit, and we'll bring it out to the shade because we're under this tree at the moment, Doug.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta get a blow dryer now and clean myself off. So you take this, and we'll take it out to. There's no sun, but we'll at least get out from the under the canopy.
Ooh, that's really cool, Doug.
Like 3 petals or
Yeah, this is the best we can get, Doug's button. I mean, from certain angles it looks like a turtle, and certain angles it looks like a shield
Well,
or a
this-
flower.
Like that or a heart.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
more like a shield.
definitely
it's.
a shield.
I mean,
but
bring
what's
it out here. I mean, it
Yeah.
looks really nice, and I think it's early. It is. It's indented. It's been like cut in. The whole thing is like inside a crest or Bigfoot's footprint or something. I think it's really early, Doug.
Yank.
I feel like I could bend it if I pushed on it, which I don't want to do, but that makes me think it's pewter, maybe 16 or early 1700s.
It's really, really early.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wish we can get a good view of it, but it's really overcast, so hopefully they can appreciate what we're appreciating.
I'll tell you what. If anyone wants to come see it, there'll be a small entry fee to come.
It's in your living room?
It'll be in our living room.
I'm going to put your
and,
address in the description, and they can
there
come over.
will be refreshments.
All right, I'm in the side yard. This one I found, Rich, about 45 minutes or so ago. I saw it. I know what it is, I think. It's been a while. It's been a while. Well, we were waiting for the rain, and I can feel it starting to drizzle again, but I am under a tree. I buried it under this dirt bomb, Rich.
As you
Here
like
it is.
to do.
I do. Now, when I found it, it was tacoed in half. I untacoed it, and I thought it may have been like some sort of just a cap. It doesn't look like much from this side, but on this side, and it's going to be hard to see, in the center, can you see like it looks like a spider web or something in the middle? I don't want to spray it, but I think if you gently brush it, we'll be able to see that design better in the center.
It's definitely a spider web.
It is a spider web?
Well, I can't. No, I don't know. It might be a Ferris.
You said
wheel.
definitely. A Ferris
I
wheel?
meant to say it definitely looks like a spider web.
Oh, yeah.
What's around the
I do
edge
not
as
want a
far as the
spider web.
design?
The edge looks like just characters or something, like,
Some sort of design.
but that spider web looking thing in the middle just looks awesome. I wish I had better light, but this is what nature gave us today. I'm going to see if I can open it up just a little bit. It's
They made these tiny little
Peter,
sets
I
of
don't wanna
metal,
break it.
Like little teacups.
little
Right there.
teacups and little plates and saucers for children.
You think that's what it could be?
It could be the plate, like the dinner plate.
Well,
That's my guess because I've seen them before, and this looks like it.
That looks like a rim of like a plate.
Yeah.
just
on
an
the
odd
bottom.
thing to put in the
Yeah.
center of a plate, a spider web.
I do agree.
But, all right, well, this
Maybe
will
it was
take
a
some more.
nursery rhyme.
Oh, Itsy Bitsy Spider. Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard that one. That's a good one.
Spiders around the
I
edge.
don't know. All right, well, good find for me. Let's start marching to that backyard where the oldest things were found, and hopefully we'll have a really good day. All right, down in the back of the house, which this was the front of the house, Rich. This is where we found all the good stuff on the first trip out. So it doesn't surprise me that we're finding stuff here on the second,
Lot of
third,
good stuff.
fourth trip out.
Just gotta slow down here. And,
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll stand right over here for a half hour.
yeah.
In this pile, I'm assuming, Rich, this nice 31 signal?
Yeah.
31. A lot of interesting numbers today that aren't always known for the best. Oh, another spoon handle.
But look at that. It's just so
Oh.
nice looking.
It's nice, elongated oval one. Is this one pewter, Rich?
Yeah.
It looks like it could be.
Yeah.
I always like to see how it was connected right there. I could feel something too. It's you could definitely see. I think it's going to be a
Yeah.
clamshell or something.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
It's a
I'll
cute
brush
little
and
Okay.
knock the dirt
Let's
off.
do it. Let's do the brush down. I like the long, skinny mouth on it too. You can really get a lot of pudding on that spoon.
Oh, you better tell.
I gotta call Jeff. Look
Jeff.
at
Yeah,
that.
it's shining up.
Jeff loves a good pudding spoon.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, there it is. So this was 2 pieces, right, Lynn? And then put together after the fact?
Sometimes they were just poured in a mold, so probably not. That was
Oh,
probably,
but in a mold, why wouldn't it be one continuous piece?
it was one piece in a spoon mold.
Oh, it almost looks like it was 2 pieces and then they were, put together. That's why it's bumpy and lumpy. Well, whatever, however many pieces it was. It could be 100 pieces. That is really cool,
Is
Rich.
that also pewter?
Yes, sir. Look at that nice shape to it
I
too,
like
Doug.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it
It's got
too.
great patina.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, very nice. Good job, Rich.
Thank you.
Right in the back of the house, Dougie, where all the magic
Yeah.
spin.
Yeah.
See, look at the.
Number you getting 36, 37.
All right, this is Rich's next hole over, still in the back of the house, the original front. What number were you getting, Doug?
36, 37 on the legend.
Let me see. I also have a legend.
Oh,
Mine's also in that
cool,
same.
smaller than your
Everyone knows it too, Doug. Everyone knows it. All right, let's see. Something 36, 37. This could be a button. This could be a lot of things.
It's right in there.
Could be a Spanish cob, Spanish hammered cob.
Yeah, there's a little bit of green on that piece you just touched.
Oh, I see it. I see a circle. Ooh,
Is that a button?
I didn't know if this was
wow.
fatty or if this was a.
I think it is a fatty, Doug. It's a fatty. I don't know what it is, Doug. It's a fatty coin for sure.
It looks very green.
It's a
very
fatty.
green.
Oh,
Yeah, very
Yeah,
green.
it's-
get over here,
It's
Doug.
too green for a.
Yeah, eagles aren't green. They're white and.
Yeah.
I see a lot of writing on it. Maybe it's a
You got a
token.
token.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the.
Are we
I
sure
bet
it's
you
not
got a
an
peace
Indian?
token.
Well,
there.
it might be. I do see America. I see America.
Huh.
I see America up at the top. It's pretty cruddy. All right, let's Rich brush it down.
Do you want to?
I do think if it is a coin, it's an Indian more
No,
so.
it's not an Indian.
It's an Indian.
It is an Indian? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh, really?
I thought it said United States of America, but there's like
yeah.
goop stuck to the
Yeah,
front.
we're not gonna see if there's an L.
No,
behind it.
no.
We're not even
lucky.
gonna see the ear.
We're lucky we even saw the Indian. Look, and I can see the 1 cent right there on the back of Rich's. The back's got nice color.
Yeah, it's
Front, pretty corroded, but nonetheless, a nice find. Oh, right in the hot section. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, Rich has something good here. Another one. He said he's got the first large cent of the day, which would be fantastic. And we have found them in this exact area, Doug, about 4 or 5 on previous trips. Once you're in a hot spot, it just...
I think it's inside.
Oh, in the hole? Well, I can hear a high tone, but again, I can't get a good swing with the clump stick up. Did you cover it with that leaf?
No, the leaf fell in.
Ah, okay.
On its own. I don't know.
Let's see.
There it is.
Oh!
My goodness.
Oh! Do you see anything on that sucker yet?
No, not yet.
It doesn't feel very heavy.
Not heavy.
Not real heavy. Not that it feels light, but it's not
Heavy.
super. I see a wreath on the side there, Rich.
Oh yeah. What is this?
I don't know.
This
I would be very gentle with it. Do you have the lightest brush? I'd brush it with your beard hair if I were you, because that could be something unique.
What is this?
Oh! 1821 it says.
What is this?
I
The
don't
date
know.
is right in the middle?
Yes, but it's not an American coin. It might be a token, Rich. Flip it.
Here, let me see what it brings
Weird,
up.
with the date in the middle.
45.
I said it
46.
felt light, Doug. It could be a hard times token, but it's a big one. It's almost half dollar
that
size.
No, not that old.
Well, this guy had hard times back then because that's not a coin, unless it's a foreign coin. But it's got a date right in the center.
Ooh, this looks really cool. Whatever it is.
Yeah. I told you to use your beard hair. Now you believe me, don't you? All right, we're going to brush this carefully. It's going to take a little bit. We'll come back in a second and see what this mystery piece is. All right, we cleaned off Rich's thing. Rich, it's the first time I've ever seen this, and it's pretty darn
I've never
amazing.
seen it.
I'm going to hunker down. Here's what he's got. This is the front side, and I think, is this the right orientation?
Yep.
Okay. The orientation was it 2 lions with a crown in the middle?
Two lions on right and
Lines
left,
with the crest
and
in the middle.
a shield. They're both holding a shield.
We'd never seen it before, don't know what it is. In the cleaning of the back, we were able to see, oh wow, I kind of lost
Yeah,
it. Give me some side light, right there,
It all comes.
right there. In the center it says 1821, the top says St. Helena, and at the bottom, was there more writing at the bottom, Rich?
says half
half
penny.
penny. Oh, thank you, right there is good. Now, I don't know if St. Helena was like an island, like a territory that Britain controlled. I don't know if it's a person. I've never heard of it before and don't know anything about it. Doug, do you know anything about St. Helena?
Well, they named the volcano after her.
Something just fell.
A stick.
A
Sticks fell on you.
A big branch just fell off the tree and literally crashed on my shoulder. But I didn't even flinch, Rich.
Oh,
Yeah.
a
Didn't
big-
even flinch.
This is the big
It
branch.
was bigger than that. That was bigger than
it.
I heard. You didn't hear a crash? I heard a crash.
In your head.
Well, this is amazing, Rich. We're going to have to clean it up. When I looked it up, they only made this coin 10 years, from like 1820 to 1830, something like that. I never seen anyone find it before. That's
I didn't
amazing.
know it existed.
No, me neither. But this yard has just been fascinating and will add another incredible piece to the ever-growing collection. Nice find, Rich. Way to
Thank
go.
you.
Man, that was one incredibly surprising return. We went back to this house anticipating to hunt all those fields, but the stubble was a little high. There wasn't a lot of signals, so we decided to do the house again, and man, what a good decision that was. There was all sorts of buttons found, including buttons from the 1800s, tomback buttons from the 1700s, even Doug's pewter button that could go back all the way to the 1600s. There were Indian pennies from the 1860s and 70s, Tootsie cars from the 1930s and 40s, the awesome lead dollhouse plate with the spider web in the center, or whatever the heck it was. And then, of course, my favorite find of the day, the 1821 St. Helena Island large cent. That incredible coin has direct ties to Napoleon himself. We found one sitting right in that yard. And of course, if you guys want to get a metal detector, pinpointer, sand scoop, anything hobby related, you can always shoot me an email, quarterhoarder@yahoo.com. Just let me know where you live and what your budget is and what type of terrain you plan on swinging. I'll help you pick out the best machine for your budget so you can get out and find some of the incredible things like we do every single week. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. It's a hobby of champions. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.